Welcome to the party, pal. I am Commander Tom, and this is Winter Crops. And no, I am not crazy. I want to give you the tips to make winter profitable, but preparation for winter does not start today. Take a trip back in time with me, and I'll show you yesterday, fall 28. Now, to be fully honest, the best preparation for winter is if you can hustle and get yourself the greenhouse done. Now this is a challenge, I will be totally honest. This is plan B. But if you can hustle through Marnie's General Store, through using the Bat Cave or for fruit, this is probably your best option for crops in winter. But it's not your only option. But while we're here on day 28 of fall, let's also talk about what you need to prep for. If you have the greenhouse, go to Pierre's and buy cranberries. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the last of the crop I had. Alright, and with those profits, I'm going to go ahead and buy, I'm thinking, 40? Take a look here. How are we doing? Yeah, I'm going to buy 40 cranberries. And I'm going to make that my greenhouse crop. Take a look if there's anything else interesting here. I think we're good. Now this is only if you have the greenhouse. Obviously if you don't have the greenhouse, don't do that. But if you have the greenhouse, buy it, chuck it in the box, wait till tomorrow. Now, this is not the only preparation you need to do on fall day 28 or sooner. You also want to spin on down to Marnie's. And you want to make sure that for every building you have, every coop or every barn, you have a heater. Now if you picked up a heater or two from the community center, great. If not, make sure you buy one and put it in here. Cold animals are not happy animals and will not produce. Final thing you want to do before fall 28 is you want to make sure you put the hay up. Now if you take a look over here, you'll see that I've still got a little bit of room here in the silo. See, only 233 of 240. You might as well max it. Now, how much hay you need depends on how many animals you have. Just take number of animals times 28 days. I'm going to go ahead and top off my silo, but I'll show you why I'm not supremely worried about it. Now we're back at winter day 1. This is my version of time travel. We're going to go ahead and grab those cranberries that we picked up yesterday. And we're going to go ahead and get them planted in the greenhouse, if you've got it. Now this is not the only crop option that you can have for winter. I think it's the most profitable, and especially if you start playing year 2, year 3, by then you will have this. But for year 1, you have other options also. Let me show you how. Once the snow hits the ground, grab your hoe and start foraging. You are going to want to complete the winter foraging bundle. And once you grab those items and drop them into the community center, our friends the Jaminos will reward you. Bundle complete. Now the bridge repair is the big goal, but for winter, you want the winter seeds. You've gotten these free, and if free seeds grow, that's profit, and I'm being invaded by Jaminos. Let's go back to the farm. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. Ah, there we are. Warp back here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a quick planting of these. You'll notice that I'm leaving my irrigation in here. And this is something that you will need to water. Even though they're a winter crop, you've got to get it irrigated. You can either use the standard sprinklers or you can use the standard watering can, whatever level you were using for fall. Do the same for winter and you'll be fine. But go ahead and take those 30 winter seeds and drop them into your field like you would any other crop. And then we're going to go ahead and give it some time to actually grow. Once it is, you get your initial 30 crop like this. Now I know you're going to say, Tom, it's day 10, crop's already done. Well, keep in mind something else that you've picked up as you've leveled up your foraging skill. We're going to go ahead and grab one of each of these items. A crystal fruit, a winter root, a snow yam, and a crocus. And from just 4 of these items, one of each, we're going to be able then, from 4 crops, I got double there, don't worry about it. From 4 crops then we can go ahead and craft 10 additional seeds. So that's 250% profit. You can cycle through this. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rest of the crop here. I'm going to give you a sort through on what to choose. Now, stars you sell. Don't turn stars into seeds. Okay, and then once you've got the non-starred selected, you can make as many seeds as you can if you so choose. I personally like to keep just that one crop plot operating during the winter, so I just want about 50 seeds. I've got 10, so I'm going to go ahead and keep 4 of each of these items, and then of course the multiplier effect, that'll give me 40 additional seeds, 50 seeds in total. Let me go ahead and get this processed. Alright, so that's 50 seeds, again, free of charge, and now we are reseeding my field. This is how even new players, year 1, no greenhouse, you can still turn profit farming during winter. Now the seeds are in the ground. I'm going to go ahead and I've got a couple of leftovers. Throw that in for next time. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the profits, all these other crops that have grown, we're going to go ahead and sell those. Now, the only thing I'm going to be slightly cautious on, if it stars, it sells. And I'm going to be slightly cautious on crystal fruit. There's one other option you can do with crystal fruit. Crystal fruit is a great crop for you to go ahead and bring in to your artisan barn and start putting this backlog here of crops that you want to turn into wine. So I hope that helped. If it did help, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more, that's what the playlists are for. I'm Commander Tom. I'll see you next time. Thanks.